Do not start already. You just walked out. We know. Hello and welcome to The View. It is Sherry's birthday. And she is now about to start the waterworks because she got a surprise, and you'll hear about it in a minute.
I do. I'm so sensitive. Yeah. But no, I walked out, Barbara, and I want to say happy birthday to my son, Jeffrey. He's 4 today. But I walked out, and like my best friends flew in from L.A. to be here for my birthday, and my friend John Murray.
You're allowed to cry.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But not right off the bat. I mean, get the lip, just get the lip going, but the eyes win, and then the whole thing, she can't help it.
Jeffrey's birthday is the same day as mine, so my stuff gets put on the back burner, rightfully so. So I just told everybody, don't do anything.
Birthday is the same day as mine, and my stuff never gets put on the back burner.
We celebrate you today, Sherry.
Right. So it's all about you. There's all kind of goodies and crazy, wonderful stuff happening. Yes. But speaking of crazy stuff, Miss California, Carrie Prejean, made headlines for telling Miss USA Judge Paris Hilton legalizing gay marriages against her beliefs. And her 89-year-old grandmother, Jeanette Coppola, is adding to the controversy by telling Radar Online that Perez should be judging a Chippendales contest, not a female beauty pageant, as she never knew there were so many gays out there. Did they really need to talk to Grandma about all of this, or could they just
Well, by the way, Paris Hilton is openly gay, and the question that he asked her was how she felt about gay marriage.
Right.
Presumably, these questions were chosen by random, but it was interesting that it was, and the story is, of course, that because of her answer and because he gave her a 0, that she would have been the winner, but because of that.
Yeah, the argument is that she was punished because of her opinion. And Perez has gone on numerous things. I think he was on Larry King, in defending what he thought was his right to judge her based on that comment. Certainly, they obviously disagree. There's been a lot of friction. It was interesting because President Obama was asked by Rick Warren a similar question about marriage. So I want to show you that, and then we can go forward. Here you go.
Is the union between a man and a woman. Now, for me as a Christian, For me as a Christian, it's also a sacred union.
So I would ask Perez, would he feel the same way about that response that he did about this woman's? Now, certainly, President Obama answered in a much better way, a more comprehensive way.
But she answered it, by the way,
she
very
did it more personal. It was not based on anything.
I thought she was very good because she said everybody should have their own belief, and I'm all for that.
It's America.
Exactly, but I think I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah, you are.
But she, and then she said it is my Christian belief, and as a Christian, this is the way I feel. But the fact that the beauty contest should become political, that it should become a litmus test of what you're, not just political, but of what some of these very controversial.
Well,
it's like saying to a contestant, "Are you pro-choice or are you pro-life?" And then if you don't like what they say, you're not the contestant. I just think that's so wrong, and I feel sorry for this girl. Whether she would have won or not won, it should not have been based on that.
Right. Perez said that he felt, and some of the other contestants felt, that she should have been a little bit more politically correct. I think that when you start trying to always be politically correct, you got to make a stand.
I'm agreeing with you too.
I think she made a stand.
The thing about being politically correct is it depends on who you're being politically correct for. Perez is being politically correct for his beliefs. She's being politically correct for her beliefs. The bottom line is she answered the question as she felt, and that should have been okay. But you can't really say that. If you're the judge, you have to accept the person's answer if that's how they feel. You can't say, well, you should have said, because that's just then that means.
Perez actually made a great point when he was on Larry. He said, she could have maybe addressed the fact that gay marriage was put through the legislative system in Vermont and Iowa, and that's a different step for our country. And the fact that it came from the people was actually, if you're a Federalist, I just want to say, if you're a Federalist and you believe the power of the states, that is something incredible for this.
Everybody could look at people look at us and say, why didn't you say it this way? You know, when you're up there in front of a lot of people and you're nervous, she said what was honest and true to her.
If somebody question, you got to accept their answer, whether it's in your best interest or not. You ask and she answered. Yes,
I agree with all that. I think she should say what she believes and, you know, whatever. But for the old grandmother to say that, the grandmother, I'm sorry.
That's a story, that one.
That was redundant. But to say... I'm being politically incorrect now. But for the woman to say that he should be judging Chippendale sounds really lame to me.
Don't you expect that from an 89-year-old grandmother?
She's a grandmother. She loves her daughter. She doesn't, you know,
that's irrelevant that she loves her daughter. I mean, the point is that...
Why are they chasing her down, though? Why are they chasing her grandmother down?
She loves her grandchild.
First of all, let me just point out, as someone did in makeup this morning, I don't know who it was, maybe it was Getty, that mostly gay people are watching these Miss America pageants, so they shouldn't bite the hand that feeds them.
The contestant or the grandmother?
Everybody who's involved with these beauty pageants. What don't you understand? What don't you understand about what I just said?
So you should curtail your beliefs based on...
My point is that gays are watching these shows, and they like these shows more than...
are watching these shows.
Don't bite the hand.
Well, who's biting the hand? That's what I don't understand.
I always say, don't bite the hand that brings you to orgasm.
Speaking of orgasm...
I'll tweet that today.
That's right. And speaking of orgasm, what happened? What happened on American Idol last night?
Oh, I thought, well, first of all, it was disco night.
You said orgasm. I said, speaking of orgasm, what happened on American Idol last night?
Someone have sex on that show?
It was enjoyable. I mean, that's American Idol. I thought disco night was going to be a big bust, but it was a lot of fun. Did you guys watch it?
No.
All right, I'll tell you what happened then. They were
last night.
Okay, well, I was at American Idol. There were 3 outstanding performances last night.
Right.
Chris, Danny Goki, and of course Adam. And so this is a little snippet of their performance, Disco Night doing their thing. This is on American Idol last night.
Who do you like?
I voted for the first 2.
On the show or something?
Danny and Chris.
He was in the talk.
Yeah.
No, Danny and Chris, I think I always vote for them. And Adam does a good job.
Did you like the first, second, or third?
I thought the interpretation on Chris's song.
He was the first.
Yeah, I thought he was outstanding. Danny's always top notch, and Adam, you know, I mean, he always does it very serious.
So who do you think is going to take it to the top?
Yeah. I don't know. Poor Lil Rounds. She's, as Simon said, it might be her last night, but I think
it's all men now.
Yeah, I think it's going to come down between maybe those will be the top 3, and then I'm pushing for Danny, and I think Adam will make it.
Yeah, me too.
I like the one with the glasses from... who is the one with the glasses from the 50s?
Danny.
That's Danny.
But now everybody's saying that...
good, too.
I guess Simon is just being really, really harsh. Is it kind of... I don't know. I'm just...
He's so tough.
Simon has to walk a line, though, because if he is too harsh, then there's that retaliation vote that people will say, you know...
That's so nice. Oh, my God.
It's very strategic.
I mean, sometimes he's just so, like, oh, my God.
You know, last night when you were on Twitter and you were tweeting me about it...
Oh, my God, I tweeted you all night.
No, you did not. You didn't.
No, you did not.
I know that. I didn't. Okay, I lied about watching the show. I lied about Twittering, but I'm not lying about this. We're going to go and come right back with more Hot Topics.